So, this was recently announced, and it's all over the internet. There are many articles about this that the studio that is going to be making Duke Nukem has found their actor to portray, the lead character, and it's going to be none other than John Cena. That, uh, mm. Yeah, I just wanted to give you my quick thoughts on that. I was like, I wasn't, I don't know. I mean, I just thought that it's a really strange choice. I mean, he has the bulk, he has the physique, and he has the haircut, and you can put the shades on him, and he can cosplay as the character or whatever. But I never looked at him and thought he can definitely channel that character. He can really bring him to life or whatever. I mean, that character is not meant to be taken seriously anyway. I mean, you're talking about a guy who fights these supernatural creatures. They're like these piglets and whatever, and half of them are like strippers or whatever. I mean, at least in the one game that I do own, Duke Nukem: A Time to Kill. I mean, that's what he had to face. Like among other things. But I was never a huge, massive fan of the character, but I did enjoy the hell out of that game, and that was the only game that I got to play. So, if I would imagine if I was a very loyal, very massive fan of Duke Nukem, I would probably be hurt and disappointed at this choice. But since I'm not, I'm just a standard fan. I'm just an average fan. Um, I'm like, that's not who I would have picked, but whatever. It is what it is. I guess we'll see how that movie plays out, but I think I'm calling it now. It's probably going to be a flop. It's going to be another slap in the face for people who want to see their video games brought onto the big screen as a movie. So I imagine a lot of you who are fans of Duke Nukem are really angry about this. Maybe some of you are not, but I imagine that you are really, really, really pissed off with the studio for doing this. But you want to know who I would have chosen? For the longest time since this character was introduced to me, who I would have pictured, who I would have, chosen, who I would have cast as Duke Nukem is Dolph Lundgren. I mean, for the simple fact that when you look at the drawings of how they drew Duke Nukem, like for a while, at least back in the '90s, like or the late '90s or whatever, when his games first started to come out. It looks like Dolph Lundgren. I mean, the way they draw him, I don't know if his creator or creators have pictured Dolph Lundgren in that role. I mean, even to this day, even at his age, I can still picture him being that character. I mean, he looks. The way his bone structure is. I mean, it's just like how they drew Duke Nukem. I mean, that's who I would have picked. I mean, that would have been a very 100% accurate, like portrayal of Duke Nukem in my opinion. And he does have, like the voice a little bit too, like where he could be like, "Come get some" or whatever. But I mean, I don't know. This is gonna be whatever year this movie's coming out. It's gonna be one of the major flops of that year. Like. I may see it just to see how bad it is. Like, right, I just gotta see how bad this movie is most likely gonna be. But it may be somewhat entertaining. I don't know. I mean, we gotta see how it turns out. But it's John Cena, so I never really saw him as an actor. So I imagine he is not really up to par with Dwayne Johnson. But then again, Duke Nukem is not meant to be taken seriously. So it's not like he's gonna be. He's gonna have, like, whoever is gonna get that role is gonna have an Oscar nomination or some shit like that. I mean, some can say that the first Tomb Raider with Angelina Jolie, like like back that time when Lara Croft wasn't meant to be taken that seriously, and she was just like an eye candy female character with square dagger boobs or whatever, and I don't know. I mean, at least they were staying true to who Lara Croft was at that time. But we will see. Time will tell. But that's my quick thoughts on this news. So if you agree with me, make sure you thumb up the video, quick subscribe if you're new to the channel. And who would you, if you are not happy with this choice, who would you have chosen for the role? Feel free to tell me in the comment section. Is it Dolph Lundgren or is it somebody else? Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. So keep your fingers crossed. I mean, like, I don't know. People are probably like, you know what? I'm not going to see this movie. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not seeing it. So I don't blame you, but I'm too damn curious to sit it out. So we shall see. See you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.